you mentioned the tech stack, and the tech stack for support is so important. And again, through my days in research, we used to look at all of the capabilities we'd want to see across the board in a well-run support org. And I think we said that there were 26 unique categories for what a support org needed to have in place. And it wasn't legacy tools that were kind of band-aided together. It really was, hey, there's tools out there today that can make the agent's job so much easier. You can stop the mundane, repetitive task, etc. And when I made the decision to go back into, if you will, operations and running support again after my research, I walked in the door of an organization that my task was to transform it. And literally within the first couple of days, my time was being used as an executive to run down escalations. And I knew immediately that you could have opened your eyes and go, oh, what did I walk into? It was a beautiful organization. And yet we had escalations happening. And we had just gone into everybody going to remote work. I think it was like within 2 weeks. And I needed those escalations to stop because I needed to get my managers freed up to help me do the transformation that needed to happen. Mm-hmm. And I knew the amount of time they were spending. I knew the amount of time I was spending. I knew the amount of time my boss was spending on escalations. And I was getting them from our sales team, our services team. Everybody on the phone knows the drill. Everyone's coming with a different channel of an escalation. And so this was the first product that I brought in as part of the transformation that I did over there. And I knew immediately, and I'll tell you what the best part of it was. I had a CFO who was my partner in crime. And I had such a wonderful relationship with my CFO that we talked about, here's the problems, here's what I'm trying to solve, here's where I can get hours back in my day, hours back in my manager's days. I can get our CSAT moving in an even more positive direction, et cetera, et cetera. And my CFO was right there with me. And so it was an easy decision. I wouldn't have been as successful if I didn't have that CFO support. I know that. We did a bake-off with other products. And I would always say this when the sales executive and the team showed me the results of running my data through SupportLogic, you can't unsee that. And they showed me things. Right. Like, really? Did one of my people really just say that to a customer? And did a customer really say that? And once you see it, you can't unsee it, right? So even if I couldn't have pushed it through, I would have had to, because I needed to fix all the things that